All right, so now that we've talked about service positioning, we're going to talk about return positioning, which is also very important because we want our returns to be deep. That gives us the opportunity to get to the kitchen line, which is our goal. So just like I can stand in certain spots on the court to serve, to set myself up for success, I can choose where I want to stand to return to also be successful. So again, I want forehands. I'm not going to stand this far over because that leaves a lot of court if somebody's got a good serve. But I'm definitely going to cheat a little bit over here to make it pretty high percentage. I'm going to get a forehand. They're going to have to hit a really good serve right down the line to make me hit a backhand. So if that ball's there, I have plenty of time to run around it if I want to. So it's very unlikely that I'm going to hit too many backhand returns. So that's the positioning this way. How close do I want to stand to this line? This is one of the biggest mistakes I see when I do camps and clinics. I would say if I've had 2,000 people in clinics, 65% to 70% stand too close to the baseline on the return. I think the mentality is they're thinking, I want to be here because I want to get to the line faster. But the problem is if somebody has a good serve and they hit it deep and it's at your feet, you're actually making it harder to get to the kitchen line because you're going to have to back up to hit it. Now your body weight's going backwards. You've just made it so now you have to correct that to start moving forward. If somebody has a really good serve, I've played it at my level, people are hitting hard, deep serves regularly. I'm going to stand about this far back. One time I was returning Tyson's serve in a camp, and I stood against the fence like this. But I'm going to be about this far back. This is a usual position for high-level play. A little bit closer maybe for lower-level play, but still, you want to make sure you give yourself room to always be hitting the ball in front of you, in your strike zone, and have your body weight going forward so that as you hit it, you're already moving forward. You don't want to be moving backwards. So go ahead and hit me some serves, and I'm going to show you what happens when I'm in the wrong position, and then I'm going to show you what happens when I'm in the right position. So try to get me deep serves. That was a little bit of a struggle. It was close to me. I got a short hop that. That's a low percentage shot. And now I'm going to take a step back and see what happens. I'm already moving forward. As soon as I hit that ball, I'm not moving as I hit it. I'm on balance, but then I'm going forward. And I'm right up to that kitchen line. Give me a deep one. So I'll move my feet, and I'm on my way in. So if somebody hits me a really deep or lofty serve, and I'm back here, that was deep. I want to give myself a little more time. What should I do? If somebody really pushes me back, and I've got a long way to go, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a little loft to my return. Just by adding a little loft, I give myself more time. If somebody hits a serve in this area, go ahead, and I loft it, I really don't even have to run that fast to get in. I'm always going to be here. So here's a question I ask people. When would you not come in on your return to serve? I love to ask this. Might have 60 campers, and I ask this question, and they all sit there and think, and they look at each other, and nobody knows why. But the answer is because never is the answer. Never do you not start moving forward. You might not make it, depending on your return, but you always start going as fast as you can. And how fast you move is gauged on your return. If I hit a short return that I know is bad, I'm going to go faster. I know I just took a lot of time away from myself, so I've got to go fast. If I hit a nice, deep, lofty return, I'm a little bit more relaxed. I know I'm going to get up there, no problem. So if you're thinking you need to hit a super hard, low return that looks really flashy, but you find yourself not making it to the kitchen line, that's when you've got to think outside the box a little bit and say, what can I change to make myself more successful? And the thing you can change is the height and the depth. The height and the depth. And now I can relax and get here. So that's the most important thing on the service return, is making it so you can get in. Positioning yourself in the right spot to return, to give yourself the most time and the most momentum to start yourself going forward. Because remember, returners have the advantage. You get to the line first. So don't waste that advantage by setting yourself up to have a poor return by standing too close to the line. The one exception will be weather. If it's super windy out, by all means, the wind is in your face. You might have to move forward because the wind's holding that ball up. But other than that, you want to make sure you're always back here, giving yourself a chance to hit and move forward.